Hi guys, this is again Ptash, and well, this is Botworld Adventure. We haven't seen each other for a good while. Yes, I wasn't playing that much of Botworld lately, and well, I logged into the to farm the season pass last time, and well, I updated the game in meantime, and what happened? Yeah, so there was a big change I would like to talk about, and my game just stopped being recorded. Okay, it turns out that after the update I updated the game. Now we've got a pretty big change, and what is this? Now the contracts don't roll from your level only. So we can see that here, for example, I'm going to now roll my contracts with skip add, and yeah, it will be okay. That's very funny game, actually. It's like, yeah, in Great Desert it was already like this, but like collect mushrooms I couldn't get that. So let me explain how it used to work for those who weren't really doing this strategy or didn't notice. So back in the previous update there were sort of, thresholds, I would say. So let me give you an example. If you had level 28, you would only get contracts from this area here, Firefly Grove contracts, Toadstool Valley, and Woody Pass, and Fungal Hills too. So generally only, yeah, it was entire Sporewood, and you would very rarely get contracts, but very rarely, I think, from Scrapper Coast too, not from, am I right? Parched Sea, sorry, Parched Sea. Uh, and that was very good if you wanted to farm the season pass quickly, because you just restarted this you abandoned these contracts, and then you skip add to get new, and that was quite good. Now it rolls from all of these zones regardless of your level. I mean, probably as long as you have the zone unlocked, and that isn't an issue if you're a player who is like early in the game and has only unlocked like one or two zones. But I feel like the further you are into the game, the worse it gets for you, and you sort of, yeah, you don't benefit from this at all, because now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zones. I wonder, by the way, when a new zone will be added, or if ever, because there are clearly new zones, right? So that's interesting. Yeah, but just side topic. We can see here danger zone. This is the ice danger zone. This is the Vivid Valley danger zone. Scrapyard. Yeah, it's quite interesting. We will see if ever we will get new zones. But if we get new zones, right, what will happen then is that it even gets worse. And of course, if you are a free-to-play player and you don't really have the ability to skip ads so much, or like, yeah, you have to watch these ads, you probably won't be like nitpicking. Like, it's even worse to you, right? If I think about this right now, because back then you could probably watch the ad and almost all missions would be like in one place. It would be hard, so I will talk about this in a second, obviously, because the new system isn't that horrible. It doesn't make everything that bad. So if you are a free-to-play player, right, and you are like perhaps struggling a bit, right, in the new zone, because you unlock new zone and it's the highest level for you, and let's say that, like, even me in Ashenshire, right, I have a tough time. So you maybe don't always want actually contracts there, even though it's very convenient that they are in one place. It's not always the best, because sometimes these contracts were very hard. Right, and yeah, this change fixes that a bit, because now you have a very high chance of getting like contract from a zone that is much easier, um, and yeah, this is a very positive change actually for the players that struggle to get these contracts, which is nice. that's one good change. But overall, I think it's for the worse, like in general, because yeah, I mean, free-to-play player who doesn't buy mayoral pass, right? You have finite amount of, you know, reaper canister, reaper oil, or something like that. You know, the resource you use when you go out, right? And if you have, like, let's say you watched these ads and then you have free contracts in completely different places, right? Um, you don't want to roll more contracts because it takes so much time to watch these ads, and I'm not sure if it's not also limited, so sometimes you might not get even more option to get to watch this ad, right? So you have to use more reaper canisters because the place is in different zone. You have to go back to town in order to teleport to the other zone which has contract. So yeah, I think that's in general that's why it's worse in terms of it's just harder, right? It's much harder to farm the pass, and I don't know. Let me know what do you think about that. Do you feel the change? Is this an issue for you? Yeah, let me know what's your thoughts, because yeah, I usually farmed like the entire pass 60 levels. I just, you know, binged it like near the end. Usually I really waited with that for some reason. And it took me like 2 to 3 days, like 2 hours per day or something, like 1 hour, maybe 1.5 hour per day, and like 3 days. So it would total to like 5 hours. And now I feel like it would be a bit more because, you know, for me, it isn't such a big change. It's just so annoying. I have to sit there, you know, and skip that until I have quests in one area, so I can then go there and do all of them at the same time, so it's fast. And there's like no other way around to really do that now. So it's just annoying, but it doesn't really take that much more time, right? I think it takes around 50% more time now, 40, 50, but it wasn't long to begin with. It's like 5 hours, used to be 5 hours, now it's 8. It's a sizable change, definitely. It's not like game breaking for someone who buys a mayoral pass. But yeah, I don't know overall. I think that the change, I don't know what's the reason behind the change, because maybe it's maybe actually players wanted this, because this way it also encourages you to explore the entire world, right? Not only the one single part. And it's also somewhat easier if you struggle with the newest content you unlocked. So I don't know what's the intentions behind this change, because they might be good, right? To me, it would be, I think the best solution would be that it will roll the contract, either the general contract, which is like catch fish throughout the world, or it will roll the contract attached to the place you are currently in this menu. So if I'm here and I, for example, skip this, it will roll from any zone I unlocked. But if I go to Fall Grove, and yeah, let me first disable that. If I go to, let's say, Fall Grove, right, and then maybe that's my favorite zone and I want to do contracts here, then I click skip ad, right, and it rolls from that. This would be the best solution for me, although it would be very easy to farm, because players would quickly figure out which zone is the best to farm contracts. In my opinion, Spore would probably, and that would be, you know, too easy maybe. But it's easy to fix that being too easy, right? Just like maybe reduce the amount the contract gives from like 42, it's now 42, right, to maybe like back to 30 or 33, I don't know. So yeah, um, that's my thoughts about all of that, about this change, an entire video about this change, because I think it's quite important, quite a crucial part of the game. I wonder what you think about that. Mm, and yeah, don't hesitate to leave that comment and I will definitely answer you. um, to me, it's like a shame because I will have to struggle with getting these passes. So I didn't actually finish because, yeah, when it comes to the last pass, I didn't make it. I was a bit, you know, this, how to say that, this not enthusiastic, the opposite of enthusiastic. When once I found out that it will take me much more time, so I farmed up till the 30 level. So I unlocked the chainer skin, the you know what, which one? Quite a crazy one, but I'm not personally a fan. I can show you, um, like this one. Where is he? Where is chainer? My chainer is gone. Okay, I don't know. I know what happened. My game didn't save. I might have a save with this unlocked on my phone. And if I override that on my phone, I might fix that. But I unlocked this skin and my game didn't save, and then the mayoral pass ended. So that's a shame, to be fair. Okay, not a very positive note at the end, right? Not a positive one, but yeah, that's basically it about this topic. I won't be stalling more, I won't be prolonging this video. I think I got you all the thoughts I had in my head about that. And yeah, let me know what you think. That was about that. Maybe some of you just didn't even know that this change happened, so that's why I also decided to record this video about this topic. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, and let's see. Oh, I want yeah, the scrap collector only can give you something interesting here. So yeah, that's it guys, and see you next time.